First off, the draw. Your thoughts?
Very good. Nearly a year on from when we missed that penalty, so it'd be nice to go up there. I think we've got a stronger group to handle it, and I think they deserve that to test themselves now against Premier League. And it's a good opportunity for them to put themselves in the shop window.
Home away, did it really bother you?
You've got to look at it financially as well, so whatever gives most to the football club. I'm unsure of that. I'm not sort of privileged at the moment to know what the finances are from that side of it. But I know it's going to be a good tie, and it's going to help this football club. And the football club deserve it because it's a great club.
Yeah, I mean, you're looking at, 20,000 people or so watching? I mean, that's a great experience, isn't it?
It's a great experience, and it'll be good for the players to play a Premier League team and test themselves. I think they deserve that with all the hard work that they've put in.
Yeah, because so far things are going pretty well, I'm guessing.
It's gone well. The team are developing fast. It's been a good pre-season, but I think the focus has to be now on Saturday, and I have to make sure we've done the job, we've done what we had to do, we've done it well, but now we have to make sure we're going up against a good team with Luton, and we have to keep that momentum going.
Yeah, Luton, I think, got 6 in the first 2 games. They're going well, so they're going to be tough, but you know that.
Yeah, we know that. It's important we focus on our performance, and so far we've not come away from what our performance is. We've not changed, and the players believe in it.
August, I think we worked out, you got 9 games. That's quite a lot to manage, isn't it?
It is. What we tried to do, certainly pre-season, we tried to recreate the first week, and I'm looking back on it now, I think it was a key decision to do that. We went and travelled to Merthyr, and then we played a home game against Swansea, and then we travelled away to Tottenham in London. So yeah, it all seems to have gone good, and it's important we keep that going.
Of course, obviously the squad's not massive, is it? So you've got to keep everyone rested well and mix and match to get it right, right?
I think the recoveries are working well. The players seem to be fit, they seem to have full of energy, and they're enjoying it at the same time. And they're dealing with the pressure of winning, and you can't ask for no more than that as a manager.
Can't ask for a better start either. It's 2 from 2, job's good.
Yeah, it is, and that's sometimes the scary thing, because you're almost waiting for it to happen, and as long as the boys keep believing, there's nothing that I feel that they can't achieve. And as I said before, they're a good, honest group, and they're very hungry.
Perfect, good for me.
I guess obviously you've done so much to get their heads right before the games. 2 results out of 2. Is there a danger of complacency? What can you do to make sure that they stay just as focused as they did before the first minute of the first game?
I think in football there's always that chance of complacency every game, but what I know is I can sleep straight at night knowing that these players are giving everything for the football club. I feel they're a fit group of players. We've got a few young players that are hungry, enthusiastic, and want to learn, and they want to develop quick, and every day they keep making small daily improvements. And there's a real togetherness within the group, considering we've not been together a long time since pre-season, but all the things that we put into place over pre-season, they've put into practice, and they look very strong at the moment.
And they do seem to have bonded very well, perhaps better than teams you've seen in the past.
I can only go on how we've done it, and the rewards are very big, and I explained that to them when we were at the Vale, and we were with each other 24 hours a day, and we had table tennis, we had pool competitions, and you put all those things together. And I said to the players, I want to get to know all your personalities and get every member of the team to know your own personality, so you're going to have to start talking to each other and buying into what your strengths and weaknesses are, and that's what we've ended up with.
Listen, thank you.
Just to go back to the draw, Darren, we know you've got some strong connections with Everton. Is it going to be nice to go up there and see some of those people and go up against them?
It will be. I've had a lot of phone calls with David Unsworth. I think he was very respectful to me as a manager, and he's always willing to help me, as well as Joe Royal. They've been crucial as far as my development as a manager, and I'll be looking forward to going up there and shaking hands with them, because it gives me a way to say thanks for Liam Walsh, and we're always looking to develop this football club, and Everton have been very kind to us. Roberto was obviously a manager previously, and a friendship that I've cherished for years, and we go there now a year on, and we look forward to playing a Premier League team. I presume they've not made too many signings at the moment, but I'm sure they'll make one or two certainly before the season kicks off, and you know they've got one home game before we play them, so that'll be good as well, and I'm sure their supporters, I want to see their new players, and I'm pretty positive it's going to be a good crowd and it'll be an entertaining game, and we'll certainly look forward to it.
I guess it's a shame in some ways not to come up against Roberto Martinez, your mentor, but on the same side, you're going to go up against Ronald Koeman, who's a very experienced manager.
Yeah, he's a fantastic manager. You could not want to do that, and I just think the club's deserved a little bit of luck recently, and it's amazing really, the positive vibes, as I keep mentioning, on this shop floor at the moment, with all the staff, all the supporters. The place is going in the right direction, and it seems to me that everyone seems to be coming in motivated, whether it be my staff, whether it be the ticket office, whether it be the secretary. It's just a well-driven place at the moment, and that's where I wanted to get it to be, in that place. And I think you as press and as media as well, it's been, when I look at it since December, to get drawn against Everton last night, the consequences of what could have went wrong since I took over as manager to where we've got it now is really exciting, and sometimes I look back on it and I do think to myself, it's been good, and I feel very proud to have done that, and we can only keep moving forward. I have to give a special mention to Matty Dolan. I thought his goal was absolutely fantastic. It needs to be talked about. I'm going to try and do my best now to get hold of David Beckham. I want to be able to see what his comments are on it, because I think it's coming up to 20 years now since he scored his goal, and I think when I look at that goal as a manager, I have to sort of say big well done to Matt, because to have that confidence and to be able to guide that ball like he did into the back of that net from the distance he was at. I'm trying to look at the halfway line here. I mean, I thought it was halfway line on the day, but I think we're going back. It's amazing how this is here. I think we're going back to in our own half on the D. I mean, that was what dreams are made of, and to be stood there as a manager and to be part of that, and I told the players to shoot, but I think Matt butchered it one from the halfway line. So keep on shooting, lads, keep on shooting. You never know where that ball may end up, but he deserves a special mention, and I've got to do the best that I can to try and get David Beckham's comments on that now.
I know you faced Gavin Williams in pre-season, you faced Lee Johnson in pre-season, you're going well as a manager. Obviously you've got Nathan Jones this weekend as well. What is it about that group of Yeovil players that's making good managers?
I think this club's a very good club for staff, to develop staff. I mean, I've been here 16 years, and I know I was not a popular choice to become manager of a football club, but the chairman and the staff at this football club that have been around for a long time, and it's very good to the staff as far as giving you the licence to be able to work, and that's what this club's allowed me to do. Obviously Terry Skiverton's another example of that, and it's a good club to be at, to allow you to develop, and there's been a lot of players that have been at this football club that have gone on to better things, and I just think it's having that freedom at the football club where they let you get on with your job, and if you're enthusiastic and you're willing to learn and you're willing to develop, everyone from above have enabled me and supported me in that, and that's a shining example when I look at the car accident, how they stuck by me, and to be where I am now. So I think it's a good club, it's a good honest club, and it allows people to develop, and seeing Nathan last night, and they're a very good team, Luton. We've already come up against them once, and it will certainly be a good entertaining game, that's for sure.
And there's some parallels you can draw between yourself and Nathan in the sense that you both took over halfway through a season. You've had a summer now to put your own stamp on your teams. How has he got Luton playing?
I think he's got them playing very well. He's got good players. He's got a team that are full of energy. They get up and down the pitch well. They got good individual ability. I think the boy Marriott stretches the play really well. He's covers a lot of distance. McGeehan covers a lot of distance, and I think when you've got good players with individual ability and they're fit as well, that's the recipe for a very good team. But we'll show no fear going into that game. We haven't since I've taken over as manager, and I don't expect Saturday to be no different.